name is Bam. I'm the regional director for local all across California. We're here to let you know that there's a food revolution going on now, that you can have healthier ingredients and still work in a fast food capacity, and that ultimately is our goal. Well, I can speak on behalf of the owners, Daniel Patterson and Roy Choi, had met at the MAD Symposium in the Netherlands, and they had spoken about sustainable food within these communities that are considered food deserts, like Deep East Oakland, like in the Watts District of Los Angeles. And they decided to come together and not necessarily change the way in which we eat in those communities, because the way we eat in those communities is prepackaged food, fast, affordable food, low prices, because that's just how it is in those communities. I grew up in a household where my mom worked 3 jobs, so she never cooked us a single meal. Everything was microwavable. If we had a little bit of money, then we'd go to the store and buy something already prepackaged. So we didn't want to change that model of how people delivered or received food, but we wanted to change what was inside that, which is healthier food options.
Our goal is to try to be more on the healthier side and really at the cheaper side, so it's easier for everybody to come together and enjoy a nice home cooked meal for really cheap. So bringing people all around together in a big group and happy and fun and want to jump around and dance here at local.
My earliest memory that comes is eating barbecue chicken with my dad, or ribs, on the bed watching a movie, and I was probably around 3 or 4.
Is ice cream a food?
Yeah.
Okay. I remember being a little kid waiting for the ice cream truck to come by in the neighborhood.
In my experience, I feel like food brings people together. In the work I do, it also brings teens to groups, so that's been really helpful. So I feel like food builds community.
I think food, especially in Oakland, when it's such a diverse community, so many different cultural food, and now you're kind of seeing this fusions of all these different foods and all these different cultures coming together, and so it's just a cool time to be, especially in a place like Oakland right now. I really can't pass up some good fried chicken, and some collard greens, and potato salad and stuff. So that just reminds me of growing up. That would be a Sunday meal, coming home from church and grandma's cooking some fried chicken.
I like to eat. It was conveniently located, and I thought it's worth checking out in Uptown because it's close to Lake Merritt, and I liked the fact that it was something really different from these guys that have kind of high-end fancy restaurants, and they were trying to create a new environment in a restaurant where they were going to make fast food and have it served by young kids from local neighborhoods.
Food's a big part of especially the Filipino culture, and it's kind of what brings the family together.
For me, the best example are the local food trucks. Different types of trucks coming in one spot. That already shows different cultures coming in together for everybody to try again, different kinds of food. Some people actually now make a culture of trying different restaurants. That in and of itself is a modern thought, but it's progressed pretty wide.
Definitely when I was little, my grandma, my mom, and everyone would definitely be cooking it in the kitchen, whether it's for a family gathering or some kind of party. There was always some sort of cooking going on.
For me, was one, eating my mom's cooking, which was eating to survive. She wasn't the best cook, but you know what? You appreciate it, even when you're hungry.
Food is always central to gatherings and things like that, So whenever I think of food, I think of that. I think of culture, and which ties perfectly in line with community.
Yummy, sweet.
Something good.
Definitely culture.
Hungry.
Satisfaction.